Welcome back to another episode, folks. I'm the Beard Adventurer,
I'm Carissa.
and through some of my episodes, it's just a one beer review. Sometimes they're compare and contrast. Today's going to be a compare and contrast because I've got two Grapefruit Shandies. We've got Leinenkugels, and I've also got Travelers. I think, if I'm not mistaken, which if I am, just let me know in the comment section, Traveler is pretty much just a shandy company. Now, Leinenkugel is known for shandies, even though they do things that aren't shandies. And the Leinenkugel is a 4.2% alcohol, which I've had shandies that were as little as 2% alcohol, some of the German ones. And Traveler is 4.4. Ooh, high alc. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I can already smell quite a bit of grapefruit. Now this is going to be a good one for Carissa here because Carissa's favorite beer is a grapefruit shandy. You know, you don't want to put them up against this, do you?
Up against that one?
Up against both of these.
Oh, no, we won't.
Okay. She didn't want to do
That
it.
wouldn't be very
She didn't want to do
fair.
the three-way try against her favorite. What is it? Is it cold?
Oh, there's probably one cold.
Yeah. Well, she don't want to break them off. You know, want to hurt nobody's feelings. It's always hard to put your favorite beer against other ones. Now, if we did a blind taste test, which that would be interesting. But right now, we do know what we got going on here. You know, we may do that in a different video. Who knows? Okay. So.
I say mayor and stuff.
All right. So, I don't know if you can see it on the camera here, but there is a definite color difference. The Traveler's a bit darker. Traveler smells like kind of a grapefruit Sprite. I smell more lemon. I do smell more grapefruit and Leinenkugels.
A lot more. A lot more.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got going on here. That's a pretty balanced flavor.
Yeah.
I actually smell more grapefruit than I taste grapefruit.
Yes. I was about to say the same thing. Yes. Wow. But I taste more grapefruit.
I taste way more grapefruit on the back end.
Yeah.
On the front end, it kind of tastes lemony.
Yeah. But it doesn't smell very grapefruity.
That's weird. That's why you got to taste different things, guys. Now, bear in mind, both of these are beers, or a beer. Theoretically, they'd be a beer-related cocktail, but they're very popular in Europe. Smell-wise, I would say I prefer the Leinenkugel.
Yes.
It's like they're so similar, but they're so different. What do you think?
Taste-wise, I prefer the Travelers.
You prefer the Travelers. But you prefer the smell.
But I prefer the smell of one.
I don't know. I get a lot of citrus from
The Travelers.
the Traveler, but not just grapefruit. I think I taste more of the wheat beer in the Leinenkugel,
Yes.
but I taste more citrus in the Traveler. Although I definitely say I do. As far as shandies go, I kind of like them both.
I like them both, but if I had to pick between the two, I'd say the Travelers.
Okay. So what you're saying is
As far
you're
as taste.
you're in a bar setting. They cost the same. Which one are you going? And you see them; they're both on the menu. Which
I'd
one are
go
you
for
going to
the
have? Okay. I'm not really sure. For me, the vast majority of shandies, are. I know it sounds weird. They're more of a light beer to me when or like say I'm out in a setting where I want a beer or two, or I want to drink multiple beers, but I want to make sure I don't catch a buzz. Does that make sense? Even though these are 4%, you know, it's going to take a bunch of shandies for me to catch a buzz.
Shandies feel summery to me.
They do to me as well. I don't really know which one I like better. And I'm not a huge grapefruit fan.
I like grapefruit. Like, this smells like grapefruit all day long. This one tastes like grapefruit more than this one.
Yeah, this one smells more. This one tastes more. This one, I taste more of the wheat beer. Mm-hmm. This one, I taste less. Which is funny because this one has a higher alcohol content, although it's really negligible. Actually, I think I like the Leinenkugel better.
That doesn't surprise me.
I think I do. Well, you know, it's all conjecture, but that shows you how different two of the same style beer can be. And both of these are available routinely in, you know, grocery store, a nicely stocked grocery store, or, you know, a local beer store. So I think we'll get down to the ratings. We'll go like this. Did you dig it?
Yeah.
Yes. This one?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Would you buy another one? Well, possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, I would. The Travelers.
Okay.
I would.
Would you buy a 6-pack? The only reason I would buy a 6-pack is for lack of a better term, a party setting where I would be going to an event with people, you know, tailgating type thing. This would be a nice tailgating beer.
That one I probably would not buy a 6-pack.
Okay.
The Travelers, I would during the summer.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. That's why we have two people. 2 points of view. Now, another thing for here is where we'd rate them. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. What do you give them?
The Leinenkugel, I'll probably say a 6.
You know, I'm right there with you on that.
The Travelers, a 7.
A 7. You know,
I just like it a little better.
I say the Traveler, I give it a 5. And my justification on that is I like my shandies to be a little more beer with the addition. This tastes like a little more juice with the addition of beer. This one's a little beer with the addition of juice. This tastes like juice with the addition of beer.
And in a shandy, I prefer the juice side, which is why my favorite one is way juicy.
Okay, but on a completely different note, and if you look, there is a Schofferhofer video up.
Which is my favorite.
That one to me is kind of the I don't know. That's my favorite grapefruit shandy.
It's very juicy.
But it's very beer. But we've done that one on a different video, so there you go, folks.
Look it up.
Yeah. Until your next beer adventure. Cheers. Well, hey, if you don't like that one, we can swap them. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what friends are for.
Sculptor.
I think it's Skull. Isn't it?